Hey everyone, I'm Ryan. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to an absolutely horrible view, I'm sure. I'm not in my usual vehicle. Hopefully you guys can even see. I got you in this weird dash spot. Hopefully you'll stay there. I'm not supposed to be recording this video for reasons, so but I'm going to do it anyways because I have something to talk about real quick. I want to talk about Kobe Bryant's death. Not something I'm going to know much about because I don't know shit about sports, nor am I going to pretend to. But what I do know is I think that the real tragedy in Kobe Bryant's death, while it's sad, it's fucking sad, it's fucking terrible, and it fucking sucks, no matter how you spin it. It does. The fact that his 13-year-old daughter was with him is even worse, in my opinion. Obviously, that girl had her whole life ahead of her. That's horrible. It's all horrible. It's all tragic. But to me, the real tragedy here is that I was at the bar the other night watching this on ESPN. I didn't even know it happened because I don't have social media. I don't have any of that stuff. So I was actually completely unaware of what had happened until I realized that's what was on the TV was like ESPN or something. That's all they were showing. Obviously, that's all they could talk about. Naturally, you know. The show was on for, I'm going to say 45 minutes before one of the little blips at the bottom of the screen mentions that Kobe Bryant and I believe it was 7 other people perish in helicopter crash. 45 minutes before they mentioned that. They didn't even say it. No one on this show even said that other people besides Kobe Bryant and his daughter had passed away. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, obviously, to Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is a legend. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch any sports, but obviously I know who he is. He is a legend, obviously, at the game. Now, several people said we lost a hero. I think that's subjective because I think while an incredible man in many ways, maybe hero to some, but to me, you know, a true hero is firefighters, police officers, medical personnel, people saving lives, legitimately saving lives. I know he probably, you know, theoretically saved a lot of lives because he passed good messages and he might have kept a lot of kids from doing things, you know, getting themselves in a bad situation. Maybe he inspired them to better their lives or something like that. Yes, in that way, maybe he is a hero to those kids. But I still think every single time they said something about Kobe Bryant perishing, they should have said something about all of the people who passed. They didn't even put up the people's names. They didn't say anything. So I think that's the real tragedy here. I haven't even got around to looking up those people. I should have looked them up before I did this and, you know, told everybody their names because that's important. That's important that they passed away. You know, and I heard that people are blaming the pilot. It's the pilot's fault. It was some error of his. And they're basically saying he's a piece of shit and all this stuff. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the circumstances were. Doesn't matter what happened. What at the end of the day, what happened here is a bunch of people died. A bunch of people lost their lives. Those are moms, dads, brothers, sisters, daughters, uncles, husbands, cousins. I don't know. But they're somebody's family. So we shouldn't disrespect any of them, no matter what the circumstances are. And the fact that we hold one of them who is just a person like the rest, the fact that we hold one of them higher, as if he were somehow better than all the rest. It just sickens me. We're all just humans. We're all just people. At the end of the day, clearly, we're all just mortal, too. Again, I'm not trying to disrespect Kobe's name in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to pretend to talk about something. I know nothing about the sport. Obviously, I know his name. I'm not going to pretend like I know what he's accomplished or what he's done or any of that stuff. I just think it's sad that we're not talking about the other people who passed in that tragedy. It's a tragedy. Also, like I said, firefighters, police officers, how many of them pass away every day in the line of duty even? Nobody knows who they are. Nobody besides their family. I won't be on the media. Happens every day. They're not going to talk about it. That's sad. It's a sad thing that, the ratings and the views and all of that is more important than telling the whole story every time. And I get it. I was on ESPN. Of course they're going to be biased towards the man who is a legendary sports player. Of course they are. I get it. But at the very least, all they had to do is, they didn't even say that. They didn't even say Kobe Bryant and multiple people pass away in a helicopter accident. They did not say that. All they were talking about is the fact that Kobe Bryant died. And then, how much easier does it get nowadays? All they're doing is pulling off of Twitter other famous people's tweets about it and posting them up on the screen. It's not even journalism. Are you kidding me? That's paying some clown to sit at his desk and watch a Twitter feed. Social media is insane to me. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I know people will be like, well, you're on social media right now. YouTube is social media. Sure, whatever. Fucking sue me. I don't care. The whole thing, though, is just bananas to me. We've gone down this serious, dark, black hole, and I have very little faith that we're going to be able to climb out of it if this is the way things continue to progress. Everyone's just glued to the screens. They're glued to what other people will think about them. Probably glued to wondering whether or not if they died, they'd get their name up in fucking lights. Apparently the only people who matter when they die are the celebrities. Let's not worry about, how many innocent children might have died today or yesterday or tomorrow in fucking, bombing attacks that we as Americans do over in the Middle East. Never mind any of that. It's not important. What's important is when celebrities perish, celebrities pass away. Thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't care. I really don't. I think this message is important. Again, I have nothing against Kobe Bryant, nor I'm not talking shit about him at all. I think it's tragic that he died, but I think it's equally as tragic that all of them died. The pilot included, whether he forgot to do some maintenance. I don't know. I don't know what the full story is. Probably nobody does. Everybody's just guessing at this point. Doesn't matter. I don't care if he was the sole cause. I don't care. It still sucks. And the conspiracy theories are already flying that this was set up and it was on purpose and all this stuff. No, that's nonsense. If it had been any other vehicle, a car, an airplane, a submarine, anything but a helicopter. A helicopter is literally every second one bolt shearing and causing complete destruction. A helicopter is probably the most dangerous thing to be in. Let that sink in. I mean, that it really is. So if it had been any other vehicle, I would probably be trying to put up a conspiracy video right now. I would probably look into that a little more and think about what kind of tampering could have been done. But for a helicopter, helicopters are dangerous, very dangerous. Again, I don't want to downplay any of it, though. It's just a tragedy. It's a tragedy for so many people in so many ways. But let's not undermine the fact that more than one person died in this event. Let's not forget that, please. You know, I know this one sucks, hard and heavy. I haven't even been on here in a while. Now, it's just a very unfortunate thing to want to talk about. But I hope someone could get something out of this. I know this isn't a video that most people would get anything out of. Even if all you want to do is talk shit to me, fine. Vent some of that to me. It's fine. But, you know, let's all be good to each other. Let's just remember we're all people at the end of the day. We should care about everybody, not one person, and not hold some people higher than others. Alright. And with that, hopefully I will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you, everyone, for watching.